used to think that the government is the major problem that we are having in this country. In fact, I used to think that the government is the only problem. The government is the cause of our problems we are facing in this country. But I've come to realize that it's not true. As a matter of fact, we don't have a government problem. We have a human problem. The subconscious mind of an average Nigerian or even an average African is flooded with the wrong patterns. And that's what is causing our problems. We want to keep blaming our government for everything. So we use it as excuse to do our wrong practices while we blame the government for all the problems. Now lie. We have to change our ways as well. And we also want to say the government are not giving youth the opportunity to lead. The government are not giving the youth the opportunity to take over power. Now, Nigerians, as we do so, just as everybody does so, if the government wakes up tomorrow and say they want to give a youth power, who can we appoint? If the government say they want to give a youth to be the next president of Nigeria, or they want to give one youth to be the next governor of Lagos State or any state in the country, who can we appoint? None. Who can we appoint that doesn't have cockroach in their cupboard? Who? Who can we appoint and say, this person can lead us? This person can be the next youth president of Nigeria. This person can be the next youth, the first youth governor in Nigeria. Who? Do we have any? Who can we point out to say, okay, this person will lead us? Who? None. Because all of us, we are so greedy. We don't want to do the right thing. We are just after quick money. All we are concerned about is money. And we keep blaming our government. See, I don't advise that our government should give us power yet, because we are not ready. We never show workings. Now, cho. The Nigerian youth will never show workings. Now, cho, we still do. Most of our leaders that we are blaming today for our problems, most of them, when they were young, they were not after money like the way we are now. Most of them, at the age of 20, they were still in farms. But here in Nigeria now, age of 14, one buy Benz, you want do Yahoo. Age 14, that they play Naira bets. You want use 100 million, make $1 million. So much greed. And you can't tell me, say, when that person reach 60, you give them power. That's when they play Bet Ninja, since when they're 14 years old. When that person becomes the president, not be presidential budget to go use to play Bet Ninja. So we never show workings. We are not ready. Most of the youth in Nigeria, we've not proven ourselves enough why the government should give us power. We are not yet ready. So we have to show the government that we are ready. We have to show workings. We have to make the government believe in us that yes, we are ready. And we don't need to fight. We don't need to protest ever again. Protest never work, and protest no go ever work. We have to fight intelligently. We have to use our minds to take over power. We have to show workings. We have to create new ideas. We have to bring in new innovations to take Nigeria to become the giant of Africa that we say we are. But most of the youth, our minds are not developed. Our minds are not flooded with the right things. We are too focused on junk.
Apparently, a Nigerian immigration officer went to a Chinese company in Minna and he asked for their work permits, and instead of giving him the permits, the Chinese businessman told his security to shoot the officer.
I'm sure you guys have seen the story of a Chinese man in Minna, which is in the north central part of Nigeria, ordering the shooting of an immigration officer in Nigeria. So the immigration officer went up to the Chinese man and demanded for his papers, and the Chinese man ordered the police orderly with him to shoot the immigration officer point blank.
Hello, Mr. Manager. How are you doing today? Thank you once again. I really appreciate your support and your time. May God bless you for playing my audios all the time. Thank you once again. I would like to express my condolences to Nigerians that Edo State, the incident that happened in Edo State, which was killed about 16 Nigerians. So I would like to send my condolences to the families, those who lost their lives. You know, it's just a strategy and it's a terrible, it shouldn't happen. It's really, really, really terrible situation, and 21st century, and this should have happened at all. You see, I am very sad and I am very devastated for those families who were involved in those accidents. It shouldn't happen at all. We are in 21st century. So we need to behave well, and we need to, respect the human dignity as well. You see, that's why most of the time when we come out, when we talk about Nigerians, some of Nigerians they do feel like Ghanaians hate them, Ghanaians don't like them, Ghanaians don't want to be in Ghana or whatever they are saying. But that is not the way it is. The truth is there. The behavior of Nigerians and the arrogancy and the attitude and the way they act is terrible. You see, it's my imagination. It's so terrible. So look at the way they kill these innocent people. You see, these people, they are human beings as well. They are families of someone's, they are fathers, they are children for someone's. You see, they have wives, they have children, they have relatives, they have families. So how can you kill them just like that? I don't really understand, to be honest. You see, if you cut them with any arms or any ammunition, they didn't do anything wrong. You hand them to the police or military personnel and let the government to deal with them. How can you finish these people just like that? You see, so this is the behavior of Nigerians, their attitude. When we are talking about Nigerians, I'm sorry to say that some of them are not proper human beings. They don't have feelings for human beings. They don't have sympathy for human beings. How can you kill your fellow human being just like that without no any evidence? These people, they didn't cause any crime. They were travel somewhere, whether they are militants, whether they are terrorist organization, but they didn't do anything. So if you find them or if you caught them with a malicious, the only thing you have to do is you have to arrest them and hand over to them to the government authorities to deal with them. How can you kill such a fallen human being? You see, just like that. That's why we are saying that, you see, the behavior of Nigerians, their attitude is sick and pouring. You see, the way they do their things and the way they acted is just like they don't have a brain, they didn't use their brain. That's why Nigeria problem can never be solved. Because the division of Nigeria is too much. You see, so now look at the tension that they create in Nigeria over there. And these people who they are Northerners. Do you think Northerners they will sit down and look at you killing their brothers just like that? They'll retaliate. And that's not going to bring peace. It's going to bring violence. Seeing the violence that is going on between the civilians of the Edo state and the police officers. You see, so the Nigerian situation now, what's going on in Nigeria now is terrible. To be honest, Nigeria is a country that they don't understand each other. That's their problem. So they shouldn't put their problem into the government. Nigeria problem is their own individual problems. The way they behave, the way they do their things, they are the only people that are destroying their own country. It's not the government. There's nothing to do with government at all. Government didn't ask you to go and do 419. Government didn't ask you to go and kidnap someone. Government didn't ask you to go and kill somebody for ritual. You see, Nigeria problems is their own problem. If Nigeria will be better, unless the individuals should change their attitude, to change their mindset, that is the only way Nigeria can be better. Other than that, my brothers and sisters, forget it. Nigeria can never be better. Nigerians are complaining about electricity. Even Nigerians have 24-hour electricity. what is still going on will still be going on, because the division in Nigeria is too much. You see, they have divisions, they have such of hatreds among themselves. They don't love themselves. That is why we Ghanaians, we manage to secure. You see, Ghanaians, we love ourselves. Muslims marry Christians, Christians marry Muslims. You see Muslims preach here, Christians preach here. Muslims invited Christians in their wedding, Christians invited Muslims in their wedding. We are side by side. You see, there's no racism, there's no tribalism in Ghana. That is why we managed to secure that freedom that we have it in Ghana today, because of what our great leaders built it from the scratch. That's why we are enjoying that fruit of the womb today. That is why Nigerians, they fail to do that. You see, Nigeria problem is their own problem. It's not the government's. Nigeria's leaders fail to establish one language. Look at China. China, they have their national language. If you go to India, it's about 1.4 billion, but they still have one national language. Everybody speak. China have one national language. Everybody speak. Indonesia is about 300 and something million. They have one language. Everybody speak. Nigeria failed to establish one language for their country. You see, so that brings that division, because they don't have one language to speak. So everyone have to speak broken English, right? So that's why the division started. If you have one national language, you begin to love each other. You begin to understand each other. For instance, Ghana, most of Ghanaians speak Twi. Even those are in northern parts. They will come to a southern part or the Ashanti part or Ga part. They will learn the Twi. You see? So it's really help for that language that we speak in Ghana, that Twi, make the united. You see, it makes we united one people. It doesn't matter whether you're from North, whether you're from Ewe, whether you're from Hausa, whether you're from Burkina or you're from Mali. Once we speak that Twi language, we understand each other. In Europe here, you can meet a lot of people from Ga, from Ewe, from Hausa, but we all speak Twi. You see, so that make me we unite. That's why Nigerians, they fail to do that. So Igbos are doing their own things, Yorubas do their own things, Hausa people, they do their own things. Right? And that bring that hatred and division into the society today Nigerians are facing. So Nigerians should forget complaining, blaming their leaders. Okay? It's their own fault. If Nigeria will be better, Nigeria will be better for individuals to change their attitude, to change their mindset, to start behaving themselves, to start respecting other people as well, to start intimidating people, start bossing people, thinking that they are the only people that they are superior. They are the smartest. You see, that will make Nigeria will be better. Okay? Other than that, I don't see Nigeria will be better anytime soon. To be honest, if you look at the killings, government didn't order any killings. It's Nigerian people are killing themselves because they don't understand each other. The hatred and the racism and the tribalism, that's making the youth to kill themselves. So how can a country like that will be better? So Nigeria problem, they have a huge problems. I only say that Nigeria will be better if Nigeria have to divide it into 2 or 3. The northern sector, they have to get their free independence, and the Igbo people, they also have to be their own parts, and the Yoruba people also, they have to be their own part. That will solve Nigerian problem. Without Nigeria divided, I don't see Nigeria will be peace anytime soon. I am not cursing the country, but I don't see Nigeria will be peace in any time soon. Because the mindset of the Nigerians is different. You see, they are not unity. They are not united. So how can a country like that will be peace in that country? You know, it's really sad to see how they kill these 16 people. They are human beings as well. You see, it shouldn't happen in this 21st century. So that shows how Nigerians are wicked people. It doesn't matter which tribe they come from. Whether I said it time and time, people are saying that it's Igbo people are causing the problem. It's not only the Igbo people, even the Yorubas. These people, they went to Edo area. Okay. The only people that I see they are genuine people is the Hausa people. You never see any Hausa, they caught anybody who is Hausa, who is doing 419, who is doing criminal activities. Only Hausa people that I can stand by to say that Hausa people say they are violent. They are not violent because if you didn't touch them, they don't touch you. Did you see the Northerners? Did you see them? They travel. They don't even bother to travel to abroad. You don't see them in abroad yet. The Northerners, the Hausa people, you only meet them in only one. And all the crimes that are going on, you don't really see these Hausa people are causing the crimes. You see whether it's Igbo or Yoruba or Benin or whatever. You see, that is nothing by the truth. People are saying that the Boko Haram are established themselves into Hausa land. You see, yes, Boko Haram is in the Hausa part, but you will never see any Hausa man that they will be caught is doing 419. You never see any Hausa woman that you'll be seeing is doing prostitutions. You will never see any Hausa man that he go and kill somebody. You will see them, they are, yes, there's a terrorist organization. We all believe that. But if you didn't harm them, they will never harm you. You see? So Nigeria have a huge problem. So Nigerians, they should think about themselves, how to fix their country, and stop coming out always trying to lash out in Ghanaians. We Ghanaians, we manage, we secure our peace, we have our freedom. We don't want them to bring the awala to come and give us on top of our own country. They should stay in their country and face their own wahala there. Because it seems Nigerians are more problematic. Everywhere they go, they cause problems. You see, look at the way human being kill following human being. How can you behave like that? You kill your own follower without no any evidence, no any proof. Even nowadays, somebody you steal, they didn't just kill you like that. They hand you over to a place to deal with you. Whether you go to jail sentence, that's fine. But not to kill people, to burn them into life. That's very wicked human beings. That's why we are saying Nigerians are very wicked people. They don't think about people. They don't care about anything. They do anything they feel like they want to do. How can you burn somebody, kill somebody just like that? You follow human being. Even if you find them, even they are terrorist organization, or they have weapons, or they have militias, whatever they have on themselves, they didn't kill anyone. They didn't shoot anybody. Arrest them and hand them over to the government authority. That's the best thing you can do. And allow the government to deal with them. Just to kill them just like that. Now, these modern days, who does that? You see, I believe Nigeria will learn from this and think that what we are coming online, we are talking, we are not talking because of we hate them so much, but we don't like their attitude and their behavior and the way they reason. You see, their mindset is totally different from other African countries. So it's time for them, they need to change their behavior, change their mindset, change everything before their country will be better. Okay? Before their country, if they want Nigeria to be better, it's Nigeria's individual. They have to change their attitude. They have to change their mindsets. It's nothing to do with the government. It's the people are Nigerians' problems. They are causing the problem for Nigerians, not the government at all. Okay, they are causing the problem. Ghana is better today. Is better today to the individuals that are understanding each other. Individual that I feel like, no, I shouldn't go and harm my brother. I shouldn't do this. If I do this, it's wrong. I should go and kill somebody. If I kill somebody, if they cut me, they put me for jail the rest of my life. You see, so the individual, they obey the laws before the country will be peace and harmony. So if the citizens are not obeying the laws and do this set of things in the country, how can Nigeria will be peace? How can Nigeria will be a place that people will go and visit? How can tourists will go there and see how Nigeria look like? Nobody would like to go and invest in Nigeria anymore. Nobody would like to go there even for holidays. Because if you look at things that are going on, it's a bit sad. Nowadays, a human beings kill your fellow human beings like animal. Didn't even care, no any sympathy. How can you do that? So I'm urging Nigerians, they should thinking about how to fix their country and leave Ghana alone. They should leave Ghana alone. We don't share anything common. They should leave Ghana alone and see how they can fix their own country. That is, they have a big job to do. They have really, really big job to do. They should think how they can fix their own country and stop blaming their leaders. They should stop blaming their leaders and blame themselves. Thank you once again, Mr. Manager. I'm sending my warm greetings to all my brothers, Muslims and sisters, and happy Salah. Once again, I wish everybody peace and prosperity. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Niger. I greet you, and I greet all the people on your platform. Well, I'm here again, and let me use your platform to send my message across, because I think I have to. I've done my best to talk to Nigerians, and I hope some people also will do their best to talk to them, because it seems they don't know what is actually happening to them. And if I look at how Nigeria even came to existence, and they don't know that the name Nigeria was given it to them by a white woman, a Scottish woman, who gave them that name, Nigeria. And since then, Nigerians don't know that they have to change their name and also change their attitude towards their own fellow Black Africans. But anyway, I will use my tribal language to speak to my people. So permit me to use your platform. Thank you very much. Minuano mechiachia mo awie. Na metietie nneɛma bi a ɛkɔ so a, you see, sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ nka yɛ president Mr. John Mahama otie nsɛm a yɛreka nyinaa na ɔyɛ ho adwuma ma yɛn. But sɛ ɔne ne ministers ne nyinaa no, it seems the ɔpɛ so ɔyɛ no ara na ɔyɛ. Sɛ nansi ɛteɛ koraa na ɔsɛ du Nigeria ɔkɔda ɔmo ase ɔno deɛ n'aseɛ naa na ɔwɔ mu. Because mistakes a yɛn nananom bi yɛ no earlier on, sɛ the same thing ɔbaa ɔno so yɛ. ECOWAS ne yɛ ne dɛsɛn bibia ECOWAS no. But mehwɛ ne sɛ sɛ Burkina, Mali, Niger, ɔmo yɛ clever. Ɔmo so ɔmo yi ɔmo ho afiri African community or African community of ECOWAS no where it is the best way, because nipa unje unsi hwa unite wo indigenous people in your country. How do you even go out to unite the whole of Africa? Why do you even join any community? I don't think I mean develop it now, because Ghana and Libya be so. No, I start African Unite, but inside we Ghanaians in the ground, you have a big problem. Intimate solving way. You have a big problem, pa. Yeah, 34 million people, rough estimate. I says any man in a shenia to tunia meji. She ejashishia cry is see ye mukaswa ebisu si o MCS konongo na kumase. Because any crowded area let fire can germinate, fire can come out. Saa nneɛma wei nyinaa yɛn position yɛn ho sɛ egya ɛhyehyɛ koraa na yɛ fire service no koraa na yɛama ɔmo facilities ne equipment ɔmo betumi de fight fire. In a modern society, we don't do all these things. So yɛsisi dan na ne yɛ choke yɛn ho ne yɛ overcrowded. The same thing yɛ body yɛ market system no so na yɛ overcrowded. Yɛntumi mfa lines ntutum ho sɛ aha pavement, aha yɛ pavement no kora yɛntɔn nneɛma wɔ hɔ. Aha sɛ wofa hɔ a sɛ ɛyɛ driving way a car betumi afa hɔ a biribi kora si a nipa betumi adwane anaasɛ yɛbɛtumi adum gya no. All these things we don't have it. So ansa na galamsey so abɛbom kyɛ sɛ yɛ kora deɛ yɛ problem a yɛwɔ no, we don't have to really to think of uniting Africa. Think about ourselves. So to unite the 34 million people, no, and have one common language to be spoken across the whole of Africa, a whole of Ghana. And no see a journey home. Now ye jai abrofosem na ye de aswa ya pampamu na ye hunu si canon. Chinese only a 1.4 billion population. Would they call Europe near America? Almost choose one language to unite their whole people. America, you 400 million people. Who call them say a friend saying Germany, only 85 million. Surrounded by land in 9 countries, almost different languages, but they chose one language to be spoken across the whole of Germany. The same thing in France, the same thing in Spain, Portugal. So, but here Ghanaians, we hate to sacrifice. Any we as nipa biya so be anywhere, you can get it on a silver platter. You can't get it. You need to sacrifice. It says sacrificing maybe party. How can this be possible? Matisse president and say capital na ye choked. They be the capital is choked. Because Accra more than roughly estimate of 12 million people living in Accra out of our 34 million. Yes. Because why? Nneɛma na ɛsɛ nka yɛ spreading across Ghana no. Yɛde ne nyinaa ba Accra. Obi pɛ passport Accra. So any important bi agye sɛ Accra. Yɛnyɛ ne saa. Sɛ full sɛ Accra yɛ choked that. We should take it back to our former capital, Cape Coast. Simple. Na yɛmbie nneɛma mu. Na yɛ connect your major highways together to all the regional capitals. It is possible. Any 3 lanes, 3 lane in, 3 lane out. Okay, the best. Now, if you friends railways, you're connecting railways across Ghana. That is the only thing that will movement are easy. But Ghana for the engineering side, obi edwane ba Accra will be choked. Would the young fan say America cry? Not omo capital. So omo capital is Washington DC. Washington DC. But you're populated like New York or a friend saying California. We don't build capital city like that. you spread it out as a federal state. And then you bet me a govern your home. Yeah, in a central government system there. They be a politicians they be this can omejane. Because 4 years otomana obesi so no a this can no a creative problem. And until our institutions, so almost yes man. Imagine basic cables, almost 3,000 cables, 1,500 a year. Can't we arrest those who and India for Chinese for no motor why ho and then coach microphone. Any political gimmicks no media BT and akoda. These politicians, NDC, MPP, they all work together. Oh, and then institutions in Kwan almost so I mean Julani be. Because that's where they will get money. Anything like a custom service, yes in Kwasasem our borders, So we are just a funny people. Wakochi microphone, motor at the who cables no more. Into a man to me and country on ton near money. Why don't we identify the people? Yeah, per se, you monitor your country ni year. Say be per se start you stop galam say, hey, very easy. I monitor your rivers across Ghana. Into your 16 regions. Into you mean talk helicopters with night vision cameras. I be monitor. Now we're training crofone no omu live around riverside, no more monitor friend is in so. Then you give them a speedboat. Said they were forest guides, no near water guides, so near your water police, no more guide in we can do it. But I say, yeah, ministers and politicians, it seems they like ideas. Capital, I am. The capital for fraud. We have visibility for what? Take it to the Cape Coast. Simple. Spread the major institutions. Spread it across. Minister of Agric, you can take it to Western region or in the middle part of Ghana. You can do it. I don't think I am a BBI so. And I said, black man doesn't know how to govern. BBS, you have visibility. Why do you need somebody to do visibility for you to do to change your capital? For what? No, so I bet G millions no way. Nana Dubesi Soka say OC 111 hospital. I thought the hospital would be like say OC hospital, no SCC hot say friend is saying the hospital we see in the Western world. We could see another in short buildings. This is your wasting land. Just say the wasting land is Say you know more central region. Microphobia sorry say Fulani for nama friend is omo de omo training say omunfo. Yes, this nonsense started way back. And no more they push yama migrate here yaba southern part no. Yeah, there be because of we say baby I blacks your problem are your woman no. Two things, religion and tribal and only a woman. Because Fulani for no, I remember Ukan history now Damfojo ewo northern Nigeria. Okase obe you remember the whole West Africa be Muslim. And that's what he's doing. Oh, Yusuf Fulani for no. Minya baby because also Nigeria started Igbo funny as smart. Minya ba now uka history be nanka wo try pa. But uka say Igbo funny as smart. Mystery sana me say jama unim history. Say Igbo funny as smart. Omo ye smarter. Enka omo aso so omo ye money rituals. Chichi nipa kunkum omo. Unim Ken Sarowiwa. No of Delta State. Baby omunya oye no kohwe de omoye no na Igbofo na atena ho ma yekum Kensaro wiwa nti eya memeka say Igbofo no smart omunya smart they should stay in their country and fight against these Fulani who want to use their villages as what as they are a cattle range sana so omo fight enye say obetu aka obi man so Unye smart. Omo deceive blacks. They say, I don't know, say I don't want to be a make us be a boyfriend be a Igbo ninti na so me smart. Smart in saying. Smart in say we follow uba obi be dada wa ma wo no we ton we busuan for and I say unkrofo na ye use omo ye use omo human pass na dey ton ama abrofo. Eno na we smart. Hwe Fulani for be dada asante hini bi obdi ni besi so man koye Muslim. E ho na asante fo ni tu. I'm say no, we are not Muslim. We agree. And then they can say we are smart. Asante fo ni try say no, we are not Muslim. We will agree. Ntom tu ni free so. And then they can say we are smart when they abre. Because they know where they migrated from. Say sankrofo na higher migrate about. Unim say Muslim for no be shemu mo dada mo ama mo ye Muslim. No mo use mo people to fight you people. To fight your generation. They use the people to fight your own people. To be tell history now, can I Misri san I'm say we will try, but don't favor the Igbo. So me smart. Smart. Crowd meek, weak people. Smart. Arrogant keke. They are not smart. Smartest people. You don't do all these things. Easy. So, nti Ghana na yepese ya. There were 16 regions. 16 regions, every region be a helicopter said they be monitor crew no. With night vision cameras. In America, a year friend is saying helicopters so the petrol crew. Europeans no nyina will be. The 16 regions no bia a helicopter near the petrol and come the check traffic near there. And until traffic be ba one say you announce your radio so to tell you where there's a traffic jam. This is how we do it. Use your brain. And then I saw me use some brain. And then a politicians name. It is very sad. Miniano. Mr. Moa, Samu Banamo Bekasa. My fabro for sending to baby kakra. Se ukro mukasa no na betimi aka ka. Ye be po bi amana church ase. Obeke ka brofo no a I say brofo na wo ka no. Ya ye niam ye di see secret no wo sa ka kire omo they will also omefa kwan foforo bi asesa omo method enti plans aye fa no ense say ye ba na ye be ka English because omo nyina omo te English enti wo kire omo say English na wo be ka na say na ye plan there na ye say the ye plan nyina wo sa ka kire omo say kan na obetimi aka ko ba nyu no wie ye game ba no ba wie ko ba nye no wie sesalami ebemi ba no ba wie chi wo ba na mokoni e ba twon wo ni bia me chi ko ba wie brofu hu you are selling it to them e wo sani wo kwa ke wo ba that topic wo ba kwele juba. Thank you.
Mi nyanum Ghana for no say obi ahun ye obi ahun ye na obi ahun so boni ho ban o ti wi ase mi nana na kan na sem mi nana oye ewe o si o kan wo ewe mu be mu bu bi mu ntie intimi nka o si wuni pada se ni wo wi ase mu a eya sika obenya no fa bi ko bo ho ban nim se mu bi mu ati sa de wi pen ko munyi mi nana mi nana eni bi papa na try mi nana be ma o eni bi papa na try na mi nana oba no ye ma mi ni onu o ye adangbi na so si oni be ma ku a bu ze ye be ma na oba no ni be ma ku no mi ma mi mu side na mi papa no mu side no mi nana na kan na se one day of frame o polishi ni shoe a o de be ko ejuma ko ye family ye wuntem woma omuma no omu wuntem nti ye ni na na TV o na one day o polishi ni shoe a o de be ko ejuma onu aka se woni truck a ya o de ko ejuma mi pie feed mi dem a mi ba no ana o si mi trans ana o so advice bi obe ka kire me ewo mu onu onti hwi kra o si se minye sika da chi a we fast can bi ko bom hu ban na we asimo edu chende we a eti one say that time no the way I mean thinking no yeah madwe ye me say bia the way onu ye old sa old nyama no ani nyama no e woni tim but up to today sa nyama no wo Ghana uye obi be kunkwa or the one bottle of shinap anasa petition any nkosia ba ko be kun e wo up to today me wo video bi wo online our brother be a trying route for so many years about 23 years okofie no omu de bodam and atuni so bi nana ne kana se o si unye skeni bia fa bo ho ban na nipa da se ni tumo so nti ye wo wiase mu a moma ye fa sa de wi ntu ye ho fu nye bible obi be kun na me ka kire obi kun easy just for small thing obi kun men tingi say nyakopon men ka say ko ye obi boni o be wo ye nipa da se ni no sana mi nana ka kire me o si wo ye nipa da se no men ko dwu obi hu boni o wono wo no bo wu ban men ko kum obi men ko ye obi boni da bi wu nipa da se ni no a wo ti wa se nipa da se ni no ene umma no bo wu ban ene ade na bamitim ena asantifo se obuo no fakoma nia minim de ameka obuo no se no so wo obuo a ubuo ni akamina na tewi asimu aka one day meko na me di ni buo akoma no because Charlie nipa yetumu oso nti ye o a moma ye boy ho ban na otamfo anyan is simple understanding we mpo de di abetwem keke obi anhwe ne husu yie wiase mu osun yeah emu dru esa unre mu a unim yeso unre mu na obehun se wiase mu emu odu na bibi koso say amafo ntiase I think it's time you be catch ye mpanyifo no mbo Ghana no politicians no any ye chiefs no mbo Ghana no I think we have to start to say ebi a omu de obi beto ahimfo ohini bi ye was say emfa no ko psychiatric ne enko hwe ne tim na say hospital ne enko hwe say akwa we oye okay so beti hwe oban na me madwinu no ko ade e koso no wo ebe affect ye hwe some see investment and yes and asemu investment and yes and investment is for the future. Investment for the future. Assassina mo hu a ewo Ghana ni nyina no investment a ye nananom great grandfathers a aya beto asase so. Ano tie na misinio man o America no ka no. Be yam say mubi ntiase. Dia nkruma be ye ni nyina investment makro no. Investment say obi be say sa niam no. Investment because the Ghana sika and yes investment you need to one. But can no mumu ntiase. Saka sa investment no wo ho a anka yen kola omu ba ni nyina ikuru di yen ye be ye adwuma ama ya improve yen all the time no anka you will good leaders anka ye be upgrade all the time sa adwuma no ye be upgrade no all the time SCB aka ho anko bi ani wo be tukwa o Ghana. This is investment. Go bi ani wo be tukwa o Ghana. Be ye Jimmy Nintiano misino brother we krapo oba be pepe mu krampo no obi ti baby on tiase eye investment Ghana sika na Kwame Nkrumah e fa de yes anya mani nyina sorry, but Jimmy away a munintiano, yentiasian intiano. Yes, I know. A investment, yeah, as I see, yeah, nanu G do 2 warning in a investment. A man in Chrimba, a man or Munchima Mbeba. And yes, I be on go, a investment or there 2 a dear man in Chrimba. Ni papa ato amano, ni papa ato amano. Obiaba be heritage sa property na wo no. Anu tia na ye wo ebusefie ene ne manema wo Africa. E wo Ghana, media meka say Ghana. Aye nyina ye so ye wo ebusefie wo ha o investment because sa ebusefie no abeye head a ama sa family ni nyina. It is some we are selfish, yes, and I selfish. Ye do all says here now. Aka ebeye den no obia betimi akoni krom. Se ebenya niti e dia to baby anje wahome. Untimi, this oko renti hotel. But omo yes investment na to one it ano. Ya nya chance ye ko ye krom a ye wo baby da. Ye wo baby a obi wu a ye do no kotu wo se ebusefie baby ofinie investment no no. Da man fo ntiase enye sika odi beko. Enti no me brother no oba na obeka wa anu senior brother no oba beka no tie na mo bim no mu ntiase mo ya enye se mu challenge no ba mi su me di media ba beka mo obi an challenge no me ni se obi an challenge no be me di media ba beka o ade na kwa me kruma ye wo Ghana ni nyina no e investment ba ye jimi ni ntia ye ntiase no ye ba obi ba no abese no obi ba no abese hwe me ka kire mo de bi nanado the most wicked man oh Ghana's assist him Nanado need the family. Ask me why. The most wicked president in Ghana history, Nanado. Mo say 2 cities now in Krumati Darsono. Oba no, wabe yi no efio. Wabe yi sa 2 cities no efio. On peso beti in Krumani din da. Nanado on peso beti in Krumani din. But in Krumani din enema Ghana. I'm for back Ghana. Ebe investi wo Ghana. In Krumani din ena amanfo timi bagana etue sika ebagana ebehwe sakro no bebi a nkruma fi that is investment odini watu ho amagana ewu omoye ni yakayaka die ya ye din o onipa ni sekro no ye ya ye din ne because ye nim ni ntia no ya ye din nkruma ni din nkruma kwa me nkruma no Ghana maye nye sika wo Ghana wewu ko ni families sika ye gigi ewo kwa me nkruma ho no ni ndi mu no ebi nko ni family ho ebi nko mu nchen sika ya gigi wo Ghana government gigi ewo Kwame Nkrumah di mu no ebi nko Kwame Nkrumah family ho never ebi ko wa mu ka kire me mu obi antro ewo comment na sie never Nanado gigi Kwame Nkrumah hu sika sa ewia sika ni sa e de akọ wasai yi Kwame Nkrumah di ni di ewo ye university of history ewo University of Ghana Nanado ni top professors no omo yi Kwame Nkrumah di efi so agigi hu sika o agi hu sika di nyano mundwin ko echiwati mundwin agigi sa sika ni di o asa say ni di ti je ni yenye eno na mi na kae no bo hu ban na kwase bia nku ko nipa din tumo so slowly no Nanado yi Nkrumah ni di no efi system no sankanye Ghana for na sorry any niema any some of the journalists no more sorry aka Nanado say Nkrumah ni di boto e wo Ghana na so families e no muko criticize ade no ama brofo na nya ho chance akumu Nkrumah akuma no so oyare for even omokuno they poison the man and it take the man years ansa no wu ye minjano ayarowo ayarowo be tiasie ni ntia ye ka se eda otrara ejuma na nkruma beye wo ni nyina wo Ghana ni nyina no anka wo se ye protecting no ye expanding no na ye nye ne kesiye because that time no oye nikituwa because of the population na ye expanding no efanko ye jimie ni tia no ya say ejuma ni nyina e wo Ghana ya say ni nyina aw misi munti asiye ade na mi kanu munti asiye ade na mi senior brother ne kanu munti asiye ya say ejuma ni nyina wo Ghana in Colorado Mubano, they have no access. They have nothing to do in Ghana. Nothing. Nasan ka Sajuman wo aka badistam times 20 and not 40. E wo Sajuman no na obia ye be expanding no. Nko kola bia ni Ghana obetu kwa. I'm telling you. Akoda ye juma 3 months obetu aka. 3 months obetu no onu akazanika. The weba no abeseno. Weba no abeseno because of the name MPP and NDC. Na niye me bufu kwa ni se onipa ni se kronu no mnu obisu jira parliament house argue about onipa ni se ya wase kronu obisu jira ho jimie bi jira ho no onusu or argue se niya wa ya ni yefe. How stupid we are. How stupid. Udi anu nkoda ho asasi in my opinion asasi e wo Ghana we need to rent ya onye Ghanaian I will rent my land to you. Unye Ghanaian, I will not sell any land to you. Abrafuno ye. Oba lori kwanwa. Enye Europe nkwa. Oba lori kwanwa. That's what person we establishing some business. They will rent you the house, the land. They will not sell you. They will not sell you the land. Kwan bia ewo petrol station. And I say factories. Ewo kwan hu bia, ewo highway hu bia no. Ewo in any industrial area bia no. Assassino manton. They rent it. They rent the place. Any estate bia obeye bia no, they rent the place. Omunton, they don't sell it. American in Yamanema no muya sade, but UK here, they don't sell the land. Ugdia ko council neko bisa. Kwana wo assassin wo kwan nu nyina amahunu nyina omudia filling stations any industrial areas and omunton assassin they rent the land into uya mistake obeba be bubu se udi kwasa sema we government no beba be bubu sa area no aya de fufu asiso onton be Ghana you see Americans here brothers and sisters yes is assassin the moment no mu ya investment no investment no mu ya no what as what one mamu just in one time payment asa one time payment asa you don't have future for your people you don't have any future you are not doing any investment but no obabesi obabesi estate no was assassin so why you investing in mental man so what you here adia mi kanu mu ntiase onipa kwa no obabesi ni dan no and I say oye foreigner obabesi ni fie and also babe bibi no atu assassin so investment no no why no nothing better investment owukura ni ma betimi abedi na wo wato assassin ma no one time payment pay and oye ma o ye ndwis ania ma no the only people you can sell a land to has to be a citizen of the country. You can cramp if you are a citizen, they will not sell you a land. I walk one, they will not sell you, they will rent it. Adibia, government, government land already. But Adibia wala require bia sa kind of industrial areas, any petrol shell, any yamanemano. Ton is free. You go there, they rent it. So in the future, yes, assassina, they will kick you out. Easy. Ghana, Americans yiba, Nigerians yiba, no more fasassion to they don't do that. Don't do that. Rent the land to them. Ma, any future will be a ma Corona assassin mudiano, and I said Ghana for assassin mudiano. They will constantly be checking. Says can be more. No more find development. It's a long time something. But beto assassin cheap. No more development. Asa up to 99 years. And sana betimi and no crap on still assassin ye need the obekwa register keke. You Jimmy no. You Jimmy me president. Everybody in Ghana will not sell land. You will not sell land to anybody in Ghana, including the Ghanaians. You will rent the land. That will generate money to the citizen too. And I will make sure they make profit from that land. Each year they will make profit. Every month they will be making money from that land. I will not sell it like one-time payment. I will not do that. Your problem, massive problem. I Ghana no. Say a ton one-time payment. Nah, sir. Yeah, the man microphone see that. No, dia one-time payment too. Dia investment. Chada mu no. As I say now, wan ton amano no. Hotel no this is hotel and no dia sisu. Sa baby a wasi ni hotel no. That first class, first Oxford Street now we know. Sa say na kwa na ton no. Me Ukrainian. I'll rent that land to Chada. I'll rent it because at the end of Abesia was a business. A business. It's assassin who Abesia season. Mechir banzu omuba. It will continue. You'll be paying. You'll be paying as you are making your business. Me too. I'm getting my money to my family. But who make one time payment? And no. That's it. That's it. Nobody will eat that money again. Nobody. Asa. I'm off for Brewo Ghana for no reason. Because they don't put things in place. I have a boy, They don't put things in place. When sorry I walk to assassin, when sorry I walk to without thinking. Me see, I have phone you know, I also move from hospital, go check your man. Say, a junior correct. Say yes, sir. Ghana, 2 years to come, 3 years to come, you will beg the foreigners to live in their house. You will not even have access to any land to build in Ghana. Tramaniawa.